folks, our contestants will battle with their backs to Serene Gardens in a bout that blends tradition with high-tech combat. Presenting the Retros, the Powerhouses, the Socialites, and finally, the Boundless. And they are off.
The arena is lit by the sun, and with perfect visibility, the action is bound to heat up.
Well, what do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts. The Retros are trying to kick it old school at Vault 2.
And there we go. The Boundless come out swinging with the opening elimination.
The Retros swooped up a cash box.
We've seen our first team right, and it's not pretty.
Definitely not the moment the Powerhouses were hoping for. The Powerhouses just respawned at full strength.
Back in the saddle, and the Socialites, they need to stay vigilant.
Great move by the Socialites. First cash out underway. A totally tubular play as the Retros have just started a cash out. The Boundless made an awesome steal there.
Can you believe it?
And the Socialites take the upper hand. The Socialites take the cash out back. Socialites needed. They've
the Socialites' teamwork is going to be the talk of the town.
Ruby moves from the Retros. Cash out secured.
When a steal comes like this, you just have to respect it.
The Retros can't seem to flip the script. They're down again. Get to Vault 4! The Retros have recovered and respawned. Throwing food grenade! The Socialites picked up a cash box. The Boundless are making a move, unlocking Vault 4. At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities. series, much like our sponsor, Isolt.
Right you are, Scotty. There's no time for a break, as anything could happen in an instant.
Cash out underway thanks to the socialites. Groovy moves from the Retros. Cash out started. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped. The powerhouse has made an awesome steal there.
Wow, that was a bold play.
The socialites are re-entering the arena.
Retaliation is building up. The powerhouses need to stay alert.
The Boundless
That definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
The powerhouses are on the ropes. They need to regain their footing. Kudos to the Boundless. They just cashed out.
Challenge together.
Socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
They were hoping to go viral, but they've been muted instead.
Leading by the Retros.
Yes, this is going to be very special relativity, and that's an Einstein joke, Scotty.
The powerhouses are facing elimination at the moment. The Retros are eyeing the contents of the vault. One minute left in the game.
Let's hope our contestants have some juice left in the tank.
We just entered the last 30 seconds.
Contestants to dig deep.
Our contestants made a bold statement in that round, especially the Retros. They'll want to come back just as strong in the next round.
And our second place team will also move ahead to the next round. Congratulations to the Boundless.
the Steamrollers, the Kingfish, the Retros, and finally, the Boundless. Time to pump up the pace. Round 2 is here.
The arena is wrapped in shadows, and with poor visibility, it's the perfect setup for stealthy plays.
Elevating the stakes, the arena's cash-out stations are up in the air. Teams better be prepared to reach new heights. The Boundless are making a move by Vault 2. The Retros are trying to kick it old school at Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
Peacetime is over, folks.
Absolutely, the real game begins now. Eyes on the arena, everyone. This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
Damage there, clean. As the Retros return to action, they'll be looking to leave that setback in the past and focus on what's ahead.
I recognize that bunch. They have a bone to pick with the Kingfish.
Full steam ahead. The Steamrollers take control of the action. Steamrollers are seizing the lead. Have returned to the arena. With infinite ambition, the Boundless stole a cash out. Pulling ahead now, we have the Boundless. The Kingfish steal back the cash out with total control. Open the match. The Kingfish land the first cash out.
Strategy and timing. They had it all for that steal to cash out right.
You can't stop the Steamrollers once they get going, and they've just cashed out. The Boundless are strong-arming Vault 3.
Going for the revive!
The Retros are back in the arena, folks. The Kingfish swooped up the cash box. Halftime. Amazing plays.
These contenders are showing the heart of champions, Scotty. A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
The Boundless have fired it up. Cash out is in progress. The Steamrollers denied a cash out. Great steal.
That was unexpected. I wonder what else they can get away with.
The Retros bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
They stole it fair and square. All perfectly legal here at the finals.
Cash out by the Kingfish. A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start to open a vault. Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
It's crunch time and the pressure is on.
The Steamrollers are unrolling a vault.
Enemy spotted. Down there.
Seconds left. Who will make the final move?
Every second counts.
The Kingfish are the team to beat as we swim into the final round.
And the Steamrollers will also join our upcoming two-team clash. Are they ready to roll into first place this time?
from Monaco. Expect fast-paced action as our contestants navigate narrow alleys and rooftops. This is it. Okay, the Mighty, the Socialites, the Vogues, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Our contestants are locked in and ready. Here we go.
Under a clear evening sky, contestants must rise as the sun falls, ready to claim victory.
Teams must ascend to claim their prize. Cash-out stations are high above the ground today. Someone's warming into Vault 1. It's the Vogues.
Already turning heads with that first elimination.
Yeah, that was a painful Vogues. The Vogues have returned to the arena.
They'll be looking for payback. The Socialites better watch their step.
The Socialites are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
Hello.
The Mighty grabbed a cash box.
Blue grenade out.
The Shock and Awe got hold of a cash box.
Enemy up there. Lock the lead.
Another missed out on the runway for the Vogues.
Enemy
Team
spotted.
wipe.
It seems they couldn't find their runway to success.
Cash on B going in. Steel on B going in. Steel cash out B. Okay. Attack on B. Steal it.
The Mighty are initiating a cash out. More shock and less awe as the Shock and Awe get hit by another team wipe.
Scotty, they've picked the wrong way to inspire awe.
It's in. The Socialites make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The Shock and Awe are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Pile into Vault 3. Cash out set in motion by the Vogues. The Shock and Awe have respawned. In the bank, the mighty nabbed a cash out. The Socialites denied a cash out. Great steal.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Gotta use that zip line!
Pushing into Vault 4, it's the mighty. Respawn alert! The Vogues are back in action.
They're ready to crash the party. Looks like the Socialites can expect a knock on the door.
Backup leaders! I'm back! Two grenades set!
Things aren't going well for the Shock and Awe. The Vogues have stolen that cash out back and they look fantastic doing it. The mighty picked up a cash box. The Socialites have been wiped out again. Payday for the Vogues. Cash out complete.
Like a coordinated outfit, the Vogues are working together seamlessly. Opportunity knocks once again as we head into overtime.
Cash out initiated by the mighty. The Vogues are stealing the show as they lead the match.
Isaac Newton would not be happy with this. Everything from contestants to grenades are going to move differently.
We continue with our low-gravity event, which has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. That's the Shock and Awe are making waves as they gain ground.
Throwing two grenades! Throwing two grenades! Defend on D!
We're finally down to the last 30 seconds. What a match!
Let's see who can rise to the occasion.
There can only be Congratulations to the Mighty on a sturdy performance. They're moving on to the next round.
Also qualifying are the Vogues. They proved that.
Let's see if fortune favors the bold here at Fortune Stadium. Which team will rise to the challenge and make their mark today? Now, the Steamrollers, the Big Splash, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Vogues. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
Sunshine and normal visibility greet our contestants, giving them the ideal setup to impress.
The arena is untouched, almost as if it's daring the competitors to leave their mark. Vault 2 is being unlocked by the Vogues. The Shock and Awe from the crowd opening Vault 1.
The Vogues came to slay, and that first takedown says it all. We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
That hit landed hard. The Steamrollers probably just want to forget and move on. The Vogues are making their move. First cash out live. The Shock and Awe have a chance to strike again. Team respond. The steamrollers swooped up a cash box. They're rolling strong. Momentum on the way for the steamrollers.
That's the kind of streak that breaks morale.
The Vogues will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Like a bad outfit, their strategy didn't quite come together this time.
Great move there by the Shock and Awe, stealing that cash out.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
Attack on A. Steal it. Close, but no cigar. A contestant swooped in to prevent that cash-out steal. This is exactly what the Shock and Awe needed. They've pocketed our first cash-out.
Tremendous teamwork from the Shock and Awe.
A thunderous move from the Shock and Awe. They're on top. The Vogues have respawned.
They've had a quick break to regroup. I think the Shock and Awe need to get ready.
The Shock and Awe have started to open Vault 3. I guess lightning does strike more than once another team. The Steamrollers banked their earnings. Cash out complete. Moving things up. Reloading.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next. Eliminating a contestant will now make them go, well, kaboom!
As we cross the midway mark, there's no telling how this will play out.
This is what the fans came to see. Top-tier competition at its best.
The Steamrollers picked up a cash box.
Go after cash box 4.
The Vogues grabbed the cash box. A breakdown for the Steamrollers. They're down again.
Steam has got to be coming out their ears now.
The Vogues are setting the stage. Progress underway.
Enemy sonar.
The Shock and Awe are commencing a cash out. Will someone surprise them with a steal? The Shock and Awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again.
That probably shook them up a bit.
Keep your eyes on the steamrollers. What a steal.
That could be a game changer. Game show event is over. Time for contestants to lock back in.
The Shock and Awe have returned to the arena.
Retaliation is coming. The steamrollers need to stay on track.
This could be big for the Shock and Awe. They just stole that cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
The Shock and Awe bank their earnings.
Now that's what I call a steal paying off in style.
The stakes just dropped with a new vault on the field.
Cash out with seconds to spare. Some call it risky. I call it intentional.
Full steam ahead as the steamrollers complete a cash out.
Always a pleasure watching a good bold steal turn into a payday.
A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. Seconds left for our contestants to change the game.
Let's see who can handle the pressure.
Performance from the Shock and Awe. After that win, they'll want to keep surprising their rivals in the next match.
And with a powerful performance, the steamrollers are moving to the next round too.
Get ready to roll the dice, viewers. Our contestants are about to light up the Las Vegas Strip with high-octane action. All right, the Kingfish, the Live Wires, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Mighty. The energy is electric. Let's dive in.
Who knows what's lurking in the shadows? With low visibility, this round promises to be full of surprises.
No dents, just a smooth waiting for mayhem to unfold. The Live Wires are unlatching Vault 2.
Throwing some goop. Grenade set. First blood. Silence Rogan. Game begins.
It's official. Teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination.
We have for a treat today.
And that's just the start. The first team has dropped, and it's massive.
We want to shake that up.
Taking damage.
First to move, the Live Wires have started the first cash out.
Minimal effort.
The Kingfish picked up a cash box.
Defense so tight it's practically barbed wire.
Crowning moment, the Kingfish start a cash out.
Relocating. Enemy over there.
Awesome steal by none other than the Shock and Awe.
Aggressive and impressive.
Back to the bat.
A contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go.
Reversal just now from the Shock and Awe.
The Shock and Awe have taken up arms and are charging back into the arena. Team respawn.
I'm gonna use that zip line.
The Shock and Awe are examining the contents of Vault 3.
Vault 4. Agreed.
Crowning their efforts, the Kingfish just secured a cash out.
Look at members of the Kingfish never leaving each other's side. Great teamwork.
The Kingfish are gliding to the top, setting the pace for everyone else. The Live Wires are unlatching Vault 4. With the first half over, the real battle begins now.
I'm sure we've only seen a small taste of what's to come.
A mighty swipe, as the Mighty now have a cash box in their possession.
Move the cash out B.
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
The Mighty launch the action. The Shock and Awe are back in action.
Some familiar faces. The Kingfish need to get ready for payback.
The Kingfish got the cash box.
Go defensive on D.
The Shock and Awe sweep the cash box. The Shock and Awe are outdoing their rivals now. Lightning fast, the live wires stole the cash out.
They're signaling something.
Look out! One of the live wires just took down several opponents at once.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next. A brilliant steal led
Looks like a new vault just spawned. The Mighty are in a tough spot.
time for our contestants to dish some serious damage to anyone standing still.
The Kingfish got the cash. The lasers event is like a light.
Overtime, just as I was about to head to the sponsors' lounge for a snack and refreshments.
Rotten luck for the Shock and Awe. Another team wipe. The Mighty need to rally right now or risk being eliminated from the tournament. The live wires are unsealing a vault. other teams will have to avoid getting hooked next round.
And let's not forget to mention the live wires, who also qualified.